Hello everyone. It's your girl and her mic. Feeling pretty profesh. Let's go over Tuesday the 11th. So, thank you to Tradezilla. I have a DRC, a daily report card done where I can go over my trades and recap them. So, this is good for my kind of reflection too. So, let's go over it together. So, Tuesday the 11th, had a good day. $2,200, $21.96.24 to be exact, with a banging profit factor of 25. That's pretty freaking sweet. I think I tried, let me see here. Yes. Like, what is that? What am I doing? I tried a short overnight, and honestly, I got tapped out on half of my size, and then the other half like fell 30 points. So I mean, it was okay, but it ended up minus 90. So I'm probably not gonna do that again. It's just not my edge. So let's look at the day. Alrighty, this day I was late to the desk. So I was still able to get my coffee, get my greens, like feel settled at the desk. When I am late to the desk and I feel rushed and I can't get my not indicators, my VWAPs and I can't get my chart set up, I make bad decisions and rushed decisions. And you just I don't want my adrenaline pumping when I'm trading. I want to be calm, and so unless I'm feeling that way, I'm not going to trade. So I was able to get settled, which is great. So let's take a look here at my trades. Okay, this is my first trade. So you can see I was able to get settled and I didn't enter until 7:15. Great, 7:14 I believe. So again, we have my opening range high and low set up here with the yellow dashed yellow lines. We have the New York VWAP, which is the blue VWAP, and then the low of day VWAP, which is the dark purple VWAP. I don't mark off the high of day VWAP because I'm predominantly a short seller. That might change, but for now, that's what my charts are going to look like. So we can see here that we start off the day with a bit more of a bullish action. The price does hold New York VWAP really nicely. It breaks the high of day opening range. It goes, and I believe, which I wish I didn't cut this off here because I believe the previous day's VWAP is up there. It hits previous day VWAP and comes down. So I should have, and midnight price is up there. I should have zoomed out of this a little bit. But it comes back down. There is a news candle. And we see here that we break this really strong candle breaks the New York VWAP bearish. We have a really good break of the opening range low. I do not chase this price action. Okay, learned my lesson. Do not chase this. We see a really nice pullback to the New York VWAP, and I know again people are really comfortable and like entering short on this rejection of the New York VWAP within the middle of the range. I am not that trader. It is not my entry. It is not my trade, so I'd leave it alone. I wait till it breaks back below the opening range low, the low of day VWAP, and to be fair, this should have been my entry, but I'm managing a few funded accounts, so I think that on one or two of them I got in on this candle, but for this specific trade or this account, I got in on this candle here. So we see it pull right back up into the opening range, and then a nice strong break below, nice strong break of that low of day VWAP, boom, entered. And then trading, it's your same entries over and over and over again. So I entered this, it held it really nicely. I added, which I should have marked this up here, but I know that I added in with this strong candle, this nice hold of the opening range low and nice strong candle below the low of day VWAP. Yeah, look, I have a note here. I was a little late on my entry and it cost me a couple points. So there you go. But that's okay. I added in, and I remember there was a large block of orders up on the book, and it spooked me out of staying in this trade. And price action is telling me that this is coming down. So if anything, I should have taken some profit and trailed my stop. I don't normally do that, but I've been kind of debating doing that just with these really bearish days. But I was really happy. I got 20, 70, 90 to 21 points here. I'm scared to do math on like a video because if I get it wrong, I'm gonna just look dumb. And people are gonna be like, you're dumb, you don't know how to trade, you're just a so anywho, 21, not quite, but 20 and a half. So yeah, that was my trade. Nice winner. Great. And then of course it kept falling, but that's okay. Now let's look at my Is this my second trade? Okay. Here we go. This trade was a bit stressful, but that's okay. So I caught this winner, and you can see it kept going a few points. I don't know why this chart looks so bad, but that's okay. It pulls back, and then it re-breaks, like it holds the initial balance low, breaks below the low of day VWAP. Remember, if you go watch my last video that I made of Monday the 10th, where I made $2,500, I entered on this candle, and it pulls all the way back. Learn my lesson, people. This is why we journal, so we learn our lessons. And these comment bubbles are terrible. I need to move them to the front so you can read them better. But anyways, I did not enter here. I waited until this pulled back to the New York VWAP and held, and the opening range low, held the New York VWAP, and I entered on the break back below the New York VWAP, which I said I would. So even if this trade doesn't play out and I get tapped out, I followed my rules. I'm fine with that. It's bearish movement. We see a nice pullback and hold of New York VWAP. Happy, happy, happy. It's fine. The initial balance has already been broken to the low side, which edge full tells us it's unlikely for the initial balance high to also be broken. So I feel good entering this trade, and I knew that this could pull back and above the last structural high. So that's where I put my stop. Boom. And this is a big stop. This is, I don't want to do math, but it's a big stop. So I sized down, knew that, and again, here, holds opening range low. This is another great entry down here. And again, pulls back, holds. And I'm kind of like, ooh, this is bouncing around the opening range low. Gives me confidence in the trade. There is a big order block up at 612. That's okay. My laptop's going to die. Does that make people anxious? That's funny. How long can I keep it alive? 7%? Are you stressing? Anywho, so it comes back up here. I stay in it. My stop is good, and it falls back down. And honestly, I don't love that big candle up into the opening range low, so I'm happy to get out here at about 20 points. So I'm happy to get out of that initial balance low. Great, winner. And it falls. And in my initial TP, you can see I had it set. Ooh, I hit my cardboard box here. It's set to 37.50, so I would have won on that. That's okay. You can't catch the whole move. And I think that's it. Those are the only trades I took that day. So, another winner. Thanks for following along. You know what to do. Subscribe and tell your grandma. Okay, thank you. Have a great day, everyone.